Welcome to Wrestling Monkeys. I'm your Wrestling Monkeys champion, Jay. And some weird news. Now, if you guys watched recently, Kurt Angle made a kind of joke on TNA taking people that they fires. And Austin Aries responds in a very bizarre way, saying, yeah, we do. So, I don't know if that's really a good comeback. But then he goes on to say that the joke is outdated, which, as we all know, it's not. But despite this bad comeback, for a guy you really think Austin Aries would have better comebacks, he lets slip that TNA doesn't have a wellness policy, and when he was making a joke saying that basically people who smoke pot basically get in trouble and that you don't even get tested at all in TNA. Well, Impact. But first of all, why would Austin Aries admit that people, because they don't just, by admitting that they don't test in general, by not just saying that they don't just touch weed, but they just don't test, that first of all admits that people in TNA can do steroids. That makes him look like he not only does weed, but could be doing steroids. And it just makes TNA look bad at Impact. I don't really care. I call it TNA for so long, I'm going to keep calling it TNA. It just makes them look bad that they don't have a wellness policy in general. It's becoming more apparent that companies are trying to enforce wellness policies, not just in wrestling, like Ring of Honor and WWE, but other places like the NFL, MLB, especially in like the last 10 years, have been adding more wellness policies, making them much better. And why doesn't TNA have one? And I guess they didn't really need one because no one ever kind of questioned it. I guess everyone just assumed. But I guess they don't. And first of all, TNA needs to get a wellness policy. And I can see Austin Aries getting in trouble very soon for letting that slip, that they don't have a wellness policy. But I don't know, I feel like this may enforce at least a one or to be added to Impact, or at least a statement saying that they do have one, that correcting him, because who knows, Austin Aries could just word it wrongly and meaning they just don't test for weed instead of saying they don't test for weed or anything else. But let us know in the comments below what you think of this weird story. Personally, I'm just hoping that they add one soon, because you shouldn't be allowed to do steroids. That is, I think, generally most people's opinion. But let us know in the comments below. I've been Jay Blair, your Wrestling Monkey champion. This has been, of course, Wrestling Monkeys. Good night.